Dr. Melissa Carrasco González. I'm using two different last names because in Puerto Rico and some different Hispanic cultures, when a child is born, both their father and their mother gave to that child their last name. So that's why my name has two different last names. I was born in Puerto Rico. I was raised in Puerto Rico, and I'm currently living in Puerto Rico. And what else can I tell you? I'm a clinical psychologist, but I like to be called by my first name, just Melissa. Well, I would say it was something that I will actually wanted to do because I remember since my teenage years, I was always fascinated by human behavior, and also I I view myself working within the health sciences. However, I wanted to feel that I was able to help other people, for example, working with their emotions and helping them in somehow to reach their full potential. So I would say psychology and behavioral sciences has been always of my interest, but it wasn't until my second year, I think, as an undergraduate that I decided to change from my major to the psychology major. All right, during my free time, I'm an outdoors person, for example, going hiking, going to the beach, everything that has to do with outdoors and animals. I'm really enjoy them. I also love to travel. I also, during my free time, I also do CrossFit and volunteer with my dog because we belong to a volunteering group, which is known as Puerto Rico Therapy Dogs, where we visit different hospitals, different schools, whatever they contact us. So I visit with my dog to these different places where people really have a great time talking to us and petting their dogs and spending time with them as well. I would say one of my favorite places that I've been to was France and Colorado. Especially those two trips were one of my favorites so far because I was able to do some outdoors activities, visiting museums, because it's also part of my free time activities that I like to do. Well, basically, many of my experiences are very related to the health psychology field because I have worked with, well, actually, I've been working with veterans, I've been working in different long-term facilities with older adults where I have chance to speak with the medical and the nursing personnel. And also part of my clinical experiences have been within interdisciplinary settings. So basically my background, or I should say my professional background, is very related to the health psychology field. And within diagnosis, mostly depression, anxiety disorders that are comorbid with different physical health conditions. And I have also worked as first responder in after natural disasters, since Puerto Rico has suffered different natural disasters in so little time, let's say. So I had different experiences working as a first responder after hurricanes, after earthquakes. So this is a quick summary. Mostly CBT and different versions of CBT, like for example, the acceptance and commitment therapy. I also enjoy very behavioral models, humanistic approaches are also part of my favorite models. And recently, I'll become certified as a sport psychologist. And also the animal assisted therapy is also one of my topics that I want to further on. Okay, I have a couple actually, but one that comes to my mind right now, I would say Game of Thrones, because I also love history. I love medieval times, history, humanistic studies. That's also part of my topics that I enjoy. Favorite book? I have a couple of them. Um, it's a Spanish book, actually. It is known as La Señora de los Sueños. I recommend that book because I also enjoy working with feministic approaches, and this book illustrates different issues that many Hispanic women face in their daily lives. For example, different stereotypes females encounter within the work setting, I would say in their daily life. So that's one of my favorite food. One of them will be pasta. Mostly adults and older adults, but I can work with children as well. Don't be ashamed for asking for professional help. Don't be ashamed in recognizing emotions. Don't be ashamed for experiencing them. Just ask for professional help, because emotions can bother, they can hurt like any other physical complaint. So that will be my advice. Don't be ashamed for seeking help. Professionals help. I will pinpoint that.